Sparta!
Time reigning, defending Classic Physique Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead.
Okay, in the world of vacuums, there are people that are dustbusters.
Right?
This guy is that.
Suck all the air out of the
This is
room.
a shop vac. This is a big vacuum.
He's got a big rib. Definitely be tough to beat.
There's your rating check.
Signature pose. Confident too. Nice, nicely
Two-time
done.
Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead.
He's winning the crowd, that's for sure. He sure has.
All right, folks, it is that time. We're going to have our top 5 gentlemen.
So here it comes.
Man, thank you very much, guys. You can come right this
Outstanding,
way.
guys. All right, Urs is a solid 5th. He earned that spot.
And the results are in. If our presenters are ready.
Now, Lee, you've got a very well-trained eye. Who wins this?
From my perspective, I would give Chris Bumstead the nod.
See,
you know, his stature is dominating. You know, because he's complete from head to toe. Not all tall guys are that well built, but he's very complete.
I like your decisiveness on that question. We had Lee Haney in here, and he's very diplomatic, all right? He wanted no part of making a final decision.
The 5th place award and presented to Ramon Roca.
That was predictable, I think, in this lineup, genetically, structure-wise.
Well,
Yeah.
and this may be his first Olympia, right?
It is.
Yeah.
And so he's going to get some experience from this. He's going to mature. He's going to learn.
He's got to be happy with that. He looks like he's beaming right now.
Yeah, he arrived.
Well, he's on the world's greatest stage.
Remember,
It's
this
just an accomplishment to get here.
They raised the prize money. A year ago it was 30 grand for first place. Now it's 50 grand. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. These guys should be making way more for the quality of performance they put on.
These guys put in so much work, and it's really arguably the
Presenting the
fastest
fourth place
growing
award.
category.
Well, that's
of
why
the
Jake.
physique arts.
That's why Jake threw some more money at this to make sure they're getting
President
rewarded.
and owner, Mr. Jared Wheat.
And there's more of these shows being added.
I love that.
All right, our friends from High Tech coming out to get that award for 5th to our winner for 4th place.
Jared will take the 4th place award, the check for $5,000, and present it to our 4th place finisher,
From Germany.
Yeah.
But that was a good finish for where he started. The youngest guy in that lineup.
Wow. Pretty incredible accomplishment. 4th in the Mr. Olympia, his first year out as a professional.
Germany's got to be proud of that. It's been a while since Germany's had somebody way up there, and I think he's the latest.
He is the latest, and they produce great athletes. They really do. I'm really glad to see the Mr. Olympia become such an international event.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. We got people from everywhere here. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Iran, Brazil, Germany, they're coming from everywhere.
Presenting the 3rd place award.
All right, guys.
Your Vice President of Wings of Strength.
Now it's when it comes down to just a few points separating these guys. They're so good.
Alex, please take the 3rd
Splitting
place
hairs.
award, the Olympia bronze medal, the check for $10,000 to our 3rd place finisher, Breon Ansley.
Again, I believe he was 30 years ago.
He
wasn't
was indeed.
Okay.
Congratulations to
That was
Breon.
He's up against some tough competition. He's actually better than he was last year.
He seems more muscular, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's matured. I think a lot of more refinement. The back really came up for him this year.
All right, now it is a rematch. As you say, a rubber match.
The rubber match.
Last year's number 1 and last year's number 2. Bob, I'm sure will have Terrence and Chris make their way to center stage for the stress test he likes to put upon guys.
I like the fact that Breon's sporting the afro, man. He brought the afro back.
And an Olympia
All right, these guys got
tradition.
the rubber match.
If I can have Chris and Terrence in the center, please.
The tension is almost palpable. What's running through these two guys' heads. Sean, you can relate to that.
The past year, these are the number 1 and 2 bodybuilders in the world, or classic physiques in the world. And Terrence is coming off a victory 2 weeks ago.
From Trifecta, presenting our 1st place award.
And Chris is confident, but is not overly confident because Terrence
Dr.
is
Morales
a great
and his
competitor.
wife Corey, along with Tyler Mannion.
The Fit Doc is coming out. I told you, he's my partner in Hawaii with Classic Pro Physique. We're going to make him your partner in Texas and bring him there.
Dr. Morales.
He's a great guy.
Dr. Morales is really giving back to the Classic
The
Physique.
next
Great
name you
supporter
hear
of our
will be your
sport.
2021
He and Corey were at your
Olympia
show, Lee.
champion.
That's right.
Here it comes.
Please take the 1st place award, the Olympia gold medal, the check for $50,000, and the title of 2021 Classic Physique Olympia champion to our winner, and 3-time Olympia champion,
There it
Chris
is.
Bumstead.
Whoop, there it is.
That was a good battle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Terrence would have to do to beat Chris, because Chris just is the complete physique.
He's very solid and very dominant at this time.
Yeah, it's tough to put a chink in that armor.
Folks, how about a big
When you're
hand?
trying to find a weakness, you can't
Your
find one. That's the problem.
second-place
And that's what makes a champion,
silver
actually.
medal, $15,000 to your runner-up, Terrence Ruffin.
So if all things are equal, I mean, your eye's just naturally drawn to the bigger guy that's stands out a little more.
It's just innate.
Yeah.
You know, and then of course if you start picking them apart, but the thing is that Chris is a complete athlete, just like Terrence is.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, he's just he's hard to beat.
Yeah. So there's your Dr. Morales up there with Tyler Mannion and
All right,
the
thank you,
doctor's wife, Corey. She's a pro
Gentlemen,
figure, and
your
Dr.
favorite
Morales is actually a
classic
pro
pose, please.
classic physique competitor
That's
himself.
right. That's right.
I couldn't imagine what it would be like as an athlete, guys. You have to go back to the drawing board each year, but that other guy like Bumstead that says, I got to go back and do the same thing I did the last 3 years.
Tim, you bring up a really good point. I think that the important thing to do as an athlete is
All right, thank
to
you,
seek
gentlemen. Chris, you're gonna stay right
to
there.
better yourself every year. In other words, if I can beat my physique from last year, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
But with a guy like that that's got weight confines, how much improvement can you really put in there?
Oh, a lot, because it's about redistributing.
All right, here
All right,
with
here's
your
Bob.
3-time Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead. Chris, you did it again, buddy. How's it feel? Third time's a charm.
It doesn't feel any less special than the first one. It's been an amazing journey. You know, bodybuilding's given me so much. It's a road full of ups and downs, as did everything in life. And I have this story in my head, if you guys can let me ramble for a second, that's just popping in my head. Like 4 weeks ago, I was in the bathroom crying, honestly sobbing with my girlfriend. Just like, felt like a lot was getting to me. It was a lot of pressure. Felt like things were just kind of hard and tough, and I wanted to just quit, to be honest. I felt like I'd lost a lot of faith in myself, and it was getting really hard to just push through. And I didn't quit. Obviously, we're here today, but this morning after prejudging, I had that same cry in the bathroom, but this one was a cry of gratitude and pride that I had pushed through and gotten through that. And it's these moments, it's this journey, and like I felt this before having the trophy around my neck. It's the journey, it's the experience, it's knowing that you pushed past times where you wanted to quit. And you got shit done. You pushed through it. So to everyone out there whose dreams are scaring you, whose dreams make you want to quit, just don't quit. It's good. Your dreams should be big. They should be scary. Just keep pushing through. I have this thing I say, champion mentality. It's not about winning. It's not about a trophy. It's about having no quit. It's about giving everything you have so that when you show up on game day, before the results are over, you're proud of yourself and you know the work you put in. And that's all I can feel right now. Just pride and gratitude to be here on this stage under these lights again. This will never get old, and I'm just so grateful to have the opportunity to do what I love. So thank you so much to our leaders who've made this possible, this platform to do what we love. I appreciate it so much. The Mannions, Jim, Steve, Tyler, all you guys, the Olympia crew, Tamer, Dan, everyone, Jake. This is such an amazing event. This even crazier than last year, just keeps getting better, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be here and enjoying this moment. To the fans, everyone at home who's watching the pay-per-view, I love you guys so much. You make this so fun. The energy, the crowd, the people, the support, you make it so fun. The other 26 guys who were on stage, let's have a round of applause for them, because they're what made this so interesting, so fun to watch. And I'm just so happy to be here once again.
Chris, that was so well said. I can't add a damn thing to it, buddy. You are a class act, a champion, and now a 3-time Olympian champion. Give it up for your classic physique Olympia champ, Chris Bumstead.
Sorry, there's one more thing I want to say. The first 2 times I have ever stepped on stage were with George Peterson, and he was always smiling, he was always humble, he was always grateful, he was always so happy to be here. And I really tried to keep his spirit in my heart this weekend. And I think we can all learn to have that kind of attitude of just being present and happy and grateful for where we're at. And if we can take anything from his passing, it's to keep that with us every single day. So my love goes out to his friends and his family and his fans. And we love you, George.
You can get up for that one, folks, for George Peterson watching down right now